Alright, so here's our ring with our tape still on there, and I'm just going to rip this off, and then we're going to start reducing it. Now you might say, hey, you want to keep that on there so your detail doesn't get messed up while you're reducing. And I've tried that, but the tape seems to guide the coin to be misshaped. So I've had better luck with no tape. It really doesn't seem to mess up the detail at all to me, reducing the coin. That's looking pretty cool so far. Pretty nice little ring. And we're just gonna reduce this cut or the thicker edge first, and we're gonna try and get this down to a size 6. I tap and I rotate to try and make sure the coin is in there as level as possible before I start to push on it. There we go. Nice and reduced. And let's see what we're sitting at. Ring sizer. Right now we're at an 8.5, and we're gonna keep reducing until we get to a 6. We'll reduce the cut edge as far as we can on this side of the die. Then after that, we'll use the smaller side of the die. Flip it over. Get a good look at this reduction for you. Okay, you don't want to go too far. You want to keep checking your sizing all the way down. So right now we're at about a 7. I know it's hard to read this, but it's a 7. So I'm going to even it up on the cut side and keep reducing. I went ahead and reduced it as far as I could on the cut side with just a 1/4 because I don't think it's going to go too far. And we'll flip it back over and we'll reduce it as far as we can on the non-cut side. I really need to figure out what to call that. The outside of the coin side? The rib side of the coin? Ridged, maybe? I don't know. Well, that's looking pretty cute. Pretty cool. Check the size. Just about a 6. We do the cut side again, because when you do the outside side of the coin, the cut side of the coin flares back out a little bit. So you can actually reduce it a little more again to even it up. It's looking pretty nice, but it's not quite a 6. It's still a little too big. check the size. A little too big. For this, I'll put a nickel on top, because that'll actually fit into the die instead of over it, like the quarter did on the other side. I want to make sure I don't go too far with this though. So reduce and check, reduce and check. That's right about where we want it. Right on the money. There's that 6, there's the ring. So I'm gonna go ahead and reduce the cut edge just to match a little bit. Shouldn't need too much. Well, I've got to be the king of having too much stuff on my phone. Once again, I ran out of memory on my phone while filming this video, and you may have missed a little bit, so I'm sorry about that. It looks like we can still even up this cut side just a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Nickel. Tap, 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 tap. Bingo. I think we nailed it. Alright, so now the cut edge is a little rough, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to sand that with like a nail block. This thing, I'll try and do it where you can see. Let's check out how rough it is right now. You can rotate it. I'm going to move to a finer grain. Spin it again. Wipe it off and check it out. Looks like we got a little nick right here. Looks pretty good. Now we're just going to polish this thing on with my jewelry polishing cloth. I just got this at Walmart. About time I get a new one. It's been used, let's say. So I'll start working on the outside and just rotate. And just kind of polish it up. Then we'll do a little bit on the inside. We'll flip it over. Do some more of the inside. I'm pushing against the inside of the coin at one point with my finger while spinning the coin, the ring I guess, with my other hand. And you can see where that black, that tarnish is coming off there by applying pressure to that one point and spinning. And you can do the same thing with the other side to really get the inside nice and clean. See, we're doing a good job. We're getting stuff off of there. And then as a final touch, I will set this on my leg and run the outside of the coin like this on it really hard, and rotate it as I do that. And that's kind of hard to film, but that's what I'm gonna do right now. Here we go, nice and polished up, correctly sized, looking very nice. 1954 silver US quarter. Look at that ingot we trust on there, $quarter on the inside. I think this came out very nice. Well, if you like this video, let me know by giving it a thumbs up and saying something in the comments. If you want to see more coin ring making videos, subscribe to the channel. And as always, have a great day.